When hundreds of New Yorkers don't mind waiting in long lines for Filipino street food and grilled balot, you know the Filipino cuisine has arrived.
How was it?
Delicious. Never tried something like this. Very good.
It's the first Philippines Fest in the Big Apple, a street vendor festival where more than 30 small business owners came together to promote Filipino culture through food and drinks.
This is exciting. We've never seen a whole Filipino section like this.
Very good. Glad to see it. I love Filipino food and people, so this is great.
Organizers say these small businesses got together with one goal in mind: to thrive and survive during the pandemic.
Now that we see the potential of all the Filipino small businesses, that we wanted to empower them. We want them to show that there's a big market.
Michael Williams II flew all the way from Indianapolis, Indiana to sell his Salamat cookies. When he lost his job in the middle of the pandemic, Williams learned to bake cookies from his mom so he could send out Salamat cookies to those who helped him. Today, this pandemic hobby has grown into a thriving mother and son business.
And now we've shipped to 49 out of the 50 states, 5 countries, and have baked over 150,000 cookies, celebrating Philippine culture all around the world.
This Filipino pop-up all the way from St. Louis, Missouri, specializes in barbecue and barbecue sauces.
We make it easy for people to make Filipino barbecue at home so that we normalize Filipino food culture in every household throughout the United States.
Just like many businesses in the last 3 years, they too nearly closed shop due to COVID lockdowns until one of their Filipino products, the longanisa, turned into a bestseller.
So we survived the pandemic because we started making these sausages and we were selling them outside of a window of a brewery so people can come pick it up and then they would just cook it at home. And we made it really easy because they're fully cooked. So it took 4 minutes in the air fryer, 4 minutes in the skillet, and you don't need to boil it and like mess up your pan like the regular longanisas that we grew up with anymore.
Today, the fattened calf's non-greasy longanisa are sold in more than 80 groceries in the U.S. This Filipino street fair is getting the word out about these young Fil-Am entrepreneurs and their delicious dishes. But for young Filipino Americans who grew up in less Filipino populated areas in the U.S., the sea of Philippine flags and flavors is a big treat.
I grew up in a part of like Virginia where I wasn't around like my culture a lot, and it was just kind of in my home. So it's just really great to be around like a lot of people, you know, who look like me and other people who are enjoying our food. I think it's a time for Filipino foods.